And some memes are just plain punny. So as you can see, there are a number of them here. Starting up in the upper left-hand corner, I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. This meme is unbearable. Don't write with a broken pencil. It's pointless. This job isn't for everyone, but hey, it's in my genes. Cute Mr. Scarecrow. I'm a fan of puns. Ha ha. And finally, the last one. Class trip to Coca-Cola factory? There's no pop quiz. Some memes express truths that expose our vulnerabilities or weaknesses. Not sure if test was easy or if got everything wrong. Made it to first base because the pitcher hit me with the ball. Bite into chocolate chip cookie. It's really oatmeal raisin. It's late and I'm hungry, but I already brushed my teeth. We'll be best friends forever because you already know too much. Hurry up and clean the house. We don't want people to think that we actually live the way we actually live. Let's all take a moment and be thankful that spiders don't fly. Amen to that one. Leave me so I can cry over the deaths of fictional characters. Or how about these? This is what really happened to Stonehenge. To keep in with that, right over here. Angry Birds, not as much fun in real life. Hindsight, those really were the droids you were looking for. And the moment you realize it's still not Friday. Some memes encourage you to look at things through a different lens. Wanted to play Marco Polo with the kids. Closed the beach forever. Tried to help someone stuck in a cage. Got shot with a spear gun. Have you ever considered the shark's perspective? Or to question the rules or mores of society. Children must always wear a seatbelt. Except if you put 20 of them in one vehicle. And Marilyn Monroe, proof that you can be adored by thousands of men even when your thighs touch. Some use sarcasm or irony. Exercise. Welcome to America. So we've got fitness, we've got stairs, but the people are taking the escalator. Or how about irony when life imitates art? So we see a truck on fire and there's flames on the door. Oh, you're thinking of dropping out of high school. I bet you'll be really successful in life. Oh, you can use chopsticks at Panda Express? You must be very cultured. Others question a person's intelligence. The Dead Bird book? I think you mean To Kill a Mockingbird. Genius. I'm fairly certain YOLO is just carpe diem for stupid people. Thanks, Jack Black. Or, did you mean Pacific or specific? 'Cause seriously, one's an ocean. And others just question to encourage critical thinking. If revenge is a dish best served cold, and revenge is sweet, is revenge ice cream? If time travel were ever possible, wouldn't we know about it by now? If I try to lose the game and succeed, do I win the game? If Velociraptor is so wise, why is he extinct? And some memes have deeper meanings about stereotypes, racism, discrimination, poverty, or social issues. Here's hoping your students appreciate you more than the government does. I do this for money, said no teacher ever. I jacked that lady's car so I could change the flat tire. I always beat my wife to the car so I can open the door for her. Or how about these? Muslims are not all terrorists. I can actually see you. My hair is real. I'll marry whoever I want. I am not a color. I will not cut your grass. We're not all Mexican. Not all Asians are studious, have squinty eyes, and speak the same language. I am not white trash. Or how about a meme for President Obama? So in President Obama's meme, there are 6 squares. And the first one talks about how his supporters see him, Superman, fixing all wrongs. How his opponents see him, the devil. How the 1% sees him, he's pointing at them. How the 1% tells Fox News to portray him, spread the wealth, communism. How he sees himself, Teddy Roosevelt, and how he really is, a family man. Think about stereotypes and how you have been stereotyped. So we've got one here for the Hunger Game fans. What my friends think I do? Big mob. What my family thinks I do? Geek out and buy all the books. What my teacher thinks I do? And unfortunately, this is so small I can't read it. What my girlfriend or boyfriend thinks I do? Sleep and dream about the Hunger Games. What I think I do, or what, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. And what I really do, just sit and lust over pictures, just sit and gawk at pictures all day long. Or what about a karaoke singer? How my friends see me, somebody really out there. How my mom sees me, a bit on the angelic side. How society sees me, out there with a bunch of my girlfriends. How the internet sees me, Susan Boyle. How I see myself. How it is. I'm just a mess when I'm out there doing karaoke. So when you're doing these kind of memes, these 6 panel memes, you need to have your title, and the last square is the most brutal reality of what really goes on. It's the down to brass tacks, let's get to the nitty gritty. What is this job really like? These are the ones that we are going to do in this class. All right, so the night before an exam, what my teacher thinks I do. What my parents think I do, rest up. What society thinks I do, sit around eating Twinkies. What my mate thinks I do, play video games all night long. What I think I do, multitask on a bunch of different computers. What I actually do is I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So character or historical figure examples. So I'm going to go through these kind of quickly. If you want to read each of them, you can pause the video yourself. So we've got Percy Jackson. How about some career examples for a web developer, a journalist, an animator, a planner, entrepreneur, a teacher. Now, obviously, I'm going to take a second on this one. Obviously, this one strikes a chord with me. So what my friends think I do is sit around and read to little kids. What my mom thinks I do, come up with some genius stuff and share it with the students. What society thinks I do, sit around and just sip coffee and not really work. What kids think I do, mean ogre, get back to work. What I think I do, little on the philosophical and changing somebody's life. But what I really do is all the paperwork, hours and hours and hours and hours of paperwork. And that's because I can go home pretty much every single night with about 2 hours of homework. So whatever you guys do, just remember I'm at home doing as much, if not probably more than you guys are doing. So that's the teacher one. So here's your assignment overview, high-level overview. Choose a career, preferably one that you think that you would be interested in doing and pursuing right after high school graduation. So I want you to choose a career that you think you might do after graduation. And I want you to research how it is perceived by others. And in your research, I want you to survey your classmates, teachers, family, friends, and ask them, what do you think of that profession? What do they think that professional, quote unquote, does all day? Then you're going to create a meme for that career. Okay, and then I've got some templates for you to utilize. But basically, this is what your meme is going to look like. And you can change the verbs in here if you want to so that it fits and makes sense and is, for the most part, grammatically correct. Up here, you don't have to put your name because it'll print out on the bottom, but I want you to put career : 2 spaces, and then what is the career that you're doing the meme about. So for me, it would be career : 2 spaces, and then teacher or teaching. And the other important thing is down here, this is let's really talk about what the job is really all about. So for being a teacher, it's about all the papers. I have to do my lesson planning, that's paperwork. I've got to make the tests, that's paperwork. I got to make the worksheets. I got to correct worksheets or tests, papers. I've got to enter the grades into the grade book. I mean, and while it sounds easy, try doing it for 150 plus kids. It just all adds up. It's a lot of paperwork. So this square here and the title, I really want you to make sure that you get them exactly how I've asked for them. All right. Okay, so as far as your career project meme, what I really do. So again, some more directions for the career project, what I really do meme. I want you to choose a career, like I said, and do some research. This could be what you want to be when you grow up, basically. So research the characteristics of the career. How much education does it take? What does the job involve? And so forth. Before actually creating your meme. So you're going to research. I want you to ask minimum 10 people. The more people, the better the ideas that you're going to generate for some pictures to put into your meme. So survey several people, asking them what they think the career person or professional does in their job. Then you're going to create your meme based on the research that you did. Now, I'm not going to ask you to do formal surveys, but if you were to do a survey, think of some of the questions that you might ask and put on this survey. You may create the pictures by drawing them, or using your own photographs, or selecting images from the internet. If you use the internet, each picture must be cited underneath the picture. So the website that it came from needs to be inserted right underneath the picture, and it's got to be legible. So you can customize the captions. So if you want to change what my family thinks I do to something like what my little sister thinks I do, that's fine, as long as it's school appropriate. And I also want you to use the Works Cited page to credit your sources for art photos, including your internet sites. Okay, so again, what my friends think I do, what my family thinks I do, what my teachers think I do, what society thinks I do. what I think I do and what I really do. So again, this is what your template will look like, and you're going to change the title, and you're definitely going to really focus on this. And then this is your works cited page. So insert the career title here, insert your name here, works cited, so photo and art credits, just insert it here. Okay, this is the third activity in StudyWiz. And this is this is what you are going to utilize in making your meme. It is a 2-slide presentation. So the second slide is that works cited. So again, you're going to put the career up here. So I would put teaching here, put your name here, and then list all of the websites that you got the graphics from. So not Google Images. You need to drill down and find the actual site that the graphic is originally housed at. But if I come back to this first one, so you're going to change all of these. So if I were doing this on teaching, I would click in here and I would type in, career, teaching. And like I said, you can, instead of what my family thinks I do, what my little sister thinks I do. But you want to try to keep everything, all the captions centered underneath the pictures. So to add a picture, you would just, let's see, I'm going to add a picture. So I want to choose a picture, and I don't really have a picture out here to use. All right, I'll use this one just because. And there's my picture. So what I really think I do. So you're going to fill that in. You're going to print this out in color and hand it in. I get a hard copy from you. Good luck. If you have any questions, stop by.